12 Angry Men is an excellent film that is a great way to study the way a group of individuals interact with each other. I watched this movie 3 times during the semester, and each time grew to enjoy it just a little bit more. The character that I personally associate the most and would like to talk about is juror number 5, played by Jack Klugman in this film. Now, he's a very quiet character, doesn't say too much, but he's a third person to dissent from saying that the defendant is guilty to not guilty. He has a very strong feeling towards the man because he grew up in a slum and really could associate with the young boy who's called into question here. Now, the reason I feel most in common with this character is because I too, throughout my life, have been in that position. I've been able to associate with people who are called into question and quite often thought to not be the best characters, and a lot of times I can understand and feel why that person is feeling the way they feel. This character in the movie is very quiet. It often feels like he's afraid to say what he has to say, or maybe even afraid a little bit to be put down or judged because he's a lot younger than all the other characters. I've also felt that in many times throughout my life. What does my opinion matter? I'm only 25 and so forth. Whereas, sometimes my opinion can be just as strong. He also points out in the movie that he's gotten to witness several different knife fights. A lot of things that the other men in the jury can't have anything in common with and don't know how to relate to. He's very thoughtful. He quickly changes his opinion, even though there's a lot that they could say against him, and they do. They attack him, they bring his character, and they tell him that the only reason they think that he is saying this boy is not guilty is because he grew up in the slums just like this boy. I don't believe that's his opinion. I believe that he really can understand that this boy needs a chance. And, the way that he goes about stating his opinion, he's just very quiet, very understated, and doesn't make a big show of it. The other characters in the movie kind of leave him alone after he makes his point. And I think that is a great example of someone who just has an opinion, has a correct opinion, and will make his point known. As far as other characters in the film, there's a lot of really other good, strong characters, but the one I relate to the most is definitely juror number 5. He's younger, he has a good point, and he quickly changes his opinion, and then he sticks to his opinion, which to me is very important. If you're going to have an opinion in life, you can't let other people, really influence you and tell you that just because you're young, your opinion is wrong. I enjoy this movie. I would recommend this movie as a great case study for anyone who wants to watch a group of 12 individuals really interact and really fully have to come to a result from a starting point.